I was coming through there with my four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Kind of got off the beaten path and had to back down and leave my truck sitting there. It was kind of anchored against an old stump.
Yeah.
And we come up with a come-along and tried to pull it out of there, and the come-along cable broke.
Oh no!
So the trunk just rolled back down in there.
It just went bye-bye.
I moved my track hoe out of the way. I got it a ways with the track hoe, but it's heavier than my track hoe.
Yeah.
And it won't pull it.
Won't do anything with it. Holy smokes. Yeah, the come-along cables, man, sometimes you get in trouble with that stuff.
Yeah, it was too small of a cable, and I can move this one down out of the way. I took a chain horse trying to pull it.
Over.
The other day, and I did cut a little path. I didn't know if you could anchor something on that tree to get it up to here.
Yeah, if I can get set up somewhere up there, I don't know how far
your cable will reach.
Far out I can get.
See, I got that chain. There's another chain around the tree I can add to it. So I've got enough chain probably to come to about here.
Gotcha.
So
I guess we'd be coming around that stump a little bit, but I'd say it'd probably rake down the side of that stump.
I think I rolled that stump was up here. That's what it was leaning against, and I rolled it over that side.
Yeah.
Don't look like it wants to go any further.
No, it's up against this great big one over here. I said if we start pulling, it's going to run it right down the side of that. Is this one way in, one way out for? Or is that
come around over there? That's a road that goes around.
And you could come in down there too?
Shortcut across here to keep from having to drive around. There is a gravel road over there that goes around.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be the only thing I'd be worried about, my friend, is that if I start pulling in that same direction, it's going to go right down the side of that. And that's not going to look pretty on the...
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
And there ain't a thing you could do about that one. It's naturally going to want to dig in pretty hard too to that side.
Well, we can take the chain and anchor it on that side if that'll help.
I don't think it'll help a bit. It's leaning that way, and that soft dirt, it's gonna push right into that, and that's gonna leave one heck of a gash all the way down the back side of that.
Yeah.
Because that's the fingers for that stump are right dead center.
Place, ain't it?
You could try to come in through that other road over there and try to pull it.
Yeah, but even if you come in from the other road, where could you get that you could pull it?
I know, I'd be trying to pull it back up onto the road, and I don't know if I could get down. I mean, it looks pretty solid through there. If you could get down to it, I guess, to. But yeah, she's gonna be heavy. Yeah, even if I came down there.
You can't pull it sideways.
I mean, I could get it and try to pull, but it's so heavy, I don't know that it'd let me pull it sideways. It'd be rolling my truck over pretty good. Golly geez. Yeah. Really almost need two trucks. You need somebody to come in here with one wrecker and grab the back end to pull it this way off that stump, and then somebody to pull it up that way to keep the damage off of it. You'd probably need two trucks. I mean, I could come over here and try to set up with one and do a side pull, but usually my side pulls, I'd have to be backed into it, because if I try to pull with my truck here, it's gonna lean my truck over.
What if I unhook it and roll it back to where it was, and then try to pull that stump out of there with track hoe?
Yeah, if you get that stump out of the way, I just don't want to. I don't want to have to do any more tearing up. Than I'm sure you'd like to have doors on your truck still.
Yeah, I would love to have my doors.
Yeah, well, let me try that.
But if you want to dig around on it a little bit, try to see if you can get that out of the way, and call me and let me know. I'm just right downtown here, so.
Well, if I get that stump out of the way, then it should be a whole lot simpler operation, shouldn't it?
Well, I mean, it's kind of still the same principle, I guess, as far as
anchor on that. If you can just get the front wheels to there, I can take the track hoe and get it out.
it's just going to sink in really, really good. But yeah, that stump is the bad part, man. That stump is that stump's awful.
See, it was all the way back to that old bumper.
Yeah, you got it pulled up a good
And
bit.
I pulled it that far.
What you're running into now is it's sinking in that soft stuff, and you're just fighting.
Well, I dug that out to make a pathway, clear pathway.
Yeah.
Not that it's that soft.
It's going to need, the higher the pull on it, the less resistance you'd have, but yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy.
Hook it and roll it back and see if I can get the stump out of the way.
Yeah, if you can get that thing, that'll be at least not tearing the side out of it. Yeah, I mean, that's still a good pull, man. By the time we get, just getting the truck down here and not, it's so awful up there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to anchor the truck because it's gonna want to pull me down the hill. My truck, by the time I get that snatch block, and this thing is like a boat anchor, once I start pulling, it's gonna drag me down the hill. So I'm probably gonna have to see if I can get some more lines and get my truck anchored to something up there. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so steep, but the steep, it's just gonna pull me right down the hill.
You don't have no stabilizers to
Not on that little truck.
Anchor, huh?
That little truck's not really meant to, and then you didn't got enough room for a big truck. You got the right idea with that machine, boy. I wish that machine was a little bigger, I guess, but
yeah, if it was a heavier machine, it would pull it out of there, but at this point, it goes to lifting the back end of the machine up, trying to pull it.
yeah. I mean, I guess if you dug enough on a transition there, you might eventually get it, but it'd be a lot of smoothing out, I guess, to get your ramp up through there. But that stump's definitely not gonna like you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hard pull there. Other thing I worry about is that tree, boy. That tree's seen its last day a long time ago. The one you're hooked to.
Here?
No, that one you're hooked to.
Oh.
I mean, and it's right there in the side of that bank too.
Yeah.
Once I hunker down with a lot of pulling power,
I can trim some more off of this. That would help.
yeah, you just not a whole lot of options there, but
Well, I guess I'm going to have to unhook and try to roll it back down to where it was. See if I can't get that stump out of the way.
yeah, if you can get it kicked up over the other side of that, maybe, I don't know.
Well, the trouble is,
That's heavy.
yeah.
That's going to take
Put a chain around it and try to get it open to here where I can
do something with it. Yeah, I'd say that root ball with all that dirt, that's going to be the heaviest part of that thing. Man, I wish it was easier from that other side, but I could get the back end up here pretty easy. The heavy end.
You can pick the back end up?
The heavy end's at front, and it's going to want to stay down there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to, then we're rollover factor by the time I get that back end drug up here. We don't want to try to put it on its top. No, you're on a course. That one's, as far as the safest way is keep it on all four wheels and coming up that direction. Boy, that's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know that I could even get close to you down here and have some cable. It needs a big truck, but
I had about a 40-foot cable and somebody stole it. I've looked, searched for it, and it's gone. I was wondering if they set up there and got a straight pull, if that would make any difference. I'll look up here and see if that looks possible.
yeah, let's see what's going on up there. It might change the direction. What about up here? Did that driveway come into that?
Yeah, actually, there's a little garden area there, and you may could.
Come all the way from the tip top?
You don't have that much cable, do you?
Oh, I've got plenty of synthetic. I could roll out enough synthetic to get down there.
Synthetic? You mean like nylon? Mm-hmm. And it'll hold up?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I picked up 2,500, 3,500 pickup trucks with it. I'd give us more of an upward pull, probably less resistance down there, but that stump's probably still going to be our issue.
So you could get the front wheels at least up on the bank, huh? If you've done that, I can probably get it out of there with track hoe.
Yeah, I'd say I could probably.
Even if you went around this side of that tree, that would give you more of a pull.
More of a, yeah, coming this
Put more of a
direction.
strain on this side.
Yeah, depending on how far I can get back into that.
You want to go up there and look?
Into that driveway. Okay, guys. Wow. You seen what we were up against on that one. It's just not me worth jeopardizing my truck down that old, gosh, I don't even know what. It wasn't a driveway. It wasn't a road. It was with all the debris and car parts and ruts and things like that. I've just come to the conclusion we're not going to go down anywhere near. He had a neighbor that was up top that I didn't catch on film, but we went up to the top and looked at that neighbor's. We would be driving into the neighbor's yard to get close to the cliff edge there, and then running probably several hundred feet of cable down. But still, the problem was he needed to get that stump out of the way, because that stump was just going to annihilate the side of it once we start pulling. And money. Money was the other factor. He wanted me to wait for a week or two. And yeah, when he gets the money, we'll go back. I hate that. I do. But hey, I've gotten myself into trouble with that many times, and I'm sure anybody watching the channel has been there, done that. You know, sometimes you'll do stuff and people will say, yeah, I'll pay you, and well, that just turns into not a very good practice. So he's going to call us back if he gets some cash, and if he gets that stump dug out of the way with his little machine. And at that point, if that happens, I'll try to get this footage back together and you guys can see what's going on. So stick around, stay tuned. It's hopefully going to be busy. Smash that subscribe button, very important. We appreciate the support on the channel, but we've got more good stuff coming your way. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Bohannon Hollow Road. We're over here just out of town, Birds Creek area, backside of Glades. But we got a customer call in for a car that's off of a driveway. She said she doesn't know how it happened, but we're gonna go see if we can fix it. Looks like we're about a minute away. Absolutely gorgeous days, guys. This spring has just been amazing. The trees are just finally starting to pop. Of course, everything's going to be green, including my truck and
right onto Tico Mountain Way.
Everybody's stuff. Thick green goo. Once these trees start blooming, welcome to the jungle. Tico Way, it says. We're going to see if we can turn right.
Right onto Tico Mountain Way.
Right on the Tico Mountain Way. We got a whole resort. Tico Resort. At least the gate was open. And it's steep. And there's switchbacks. I think I see it. Looks like a little Honda.
Your destination is on the right.
For sure. It's right there. It's up against that tree, it looks like. Up here might be my better option to go ahead and get it pulled off the tree. I might see if I can get turned around without falling off the mountain. Let's go see what we're into. And if I'm going to go that way, may as well take some of Bailey's fine straps. Oh goodness. It's not against the tree, but my goodness, we'd like to keep it that way. Looks like it's on. That's just gonna be fun. Good morning. That's a good one, dear. Goodness. Well, at least it's not on the tree. That's a good thing, huh?
Obviously, his turnout.
Yeah. Well, I'll get some stuff set up and
Right in a bed, Kent?
see if we can get it back that way. Are the keys in it? Might be another jack them up pull kind of situation. Because I can't really get back here. Yeah, thank you, dear. It'll probably take me a little bit here, but we'll get it back up over there. No problem. These old driveways are tricky sometimes, especially at night. Especially at night. No reflectors or nothing up here, huh? Yeah. Well, I think that's stage one. Stage two is that front end is still on the other side of the cross ties. But I think I can pull it backwards and turn. Maybe even get in here with the auto loader and auto load it, turn that wheel and get it back out of there. Got the steering wheel turned hard right. As I back up, it should climb over here. Got the seat belt secured on the steering wheel, so that steering wheel will stay tight for me. And it's a small little divot, so it should crawl right back up over the top of that. Pretty easy. But let's see what happens. Fair enough. A little bit of gravel. Go right back into place. Something down here. Cross ties are still good. That's the easiest way. It's hooked to my truck and I've got control of it, so a little easier than winching it back towards myself. Because if I was to have done that, it would have been rolling towards me pretty quick. Not much to see here, guys. We're gonna get some stuff picked up. Well, that looks a whole mess of a lot better, I think. That looks a little better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. A couple of sticks, but yeah. Yeah, it gets a little crazy down there pretty quick.
Some damage to that wheel there. Wheels are turned pretty good. That wheel there too. There's somebody sitting in the white one.
Looks like we're trying to back up now.
I don't know how you can get around it.
I don't either.
Let's sit here and watch me.
Changed his mind.
We're out in the village right there.
It's
private.
private.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's all
sorry.
kinds of signs.
I didn't see a sign.
I don't see anything that
I didn't
says
see
there's
anything.
park here.
All these signs across here and the sign at the entrance there.
I did not see that.
Oh.
Please, who do I have to talk to?
If you want to pay the drop fee, it's $150 for the drop fee.
I don't have that. I did not see that.
There's that sign right there too.
Yeah. There's also one right here that you parked in front of. There's signs everywhere. I'm sorry, guys. They just call us for removal.
I'll give you 150 to drop it.
Buddy, how are you?
I wish I did that. I don't go on vacation for that. Dumb. Get away from around
I mean, they just call me to.
I hear you. You're doing your job.
Yeah,
dude, I know it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man, if you're in Gatlinburg, you have to pay to park. There's really no free spots.
I got you.
Really
I hear you now. We're gone 15 minutes.
Gotcha. Yeah, these are employee parking lots, and they'll call us.
Obviously, they called you in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but
I'm glad I got around here.
You're trying to hunt for a cab ride to get back home and all that good stuff, or to us.
Dude,
So
we're from Florida.
really,
My freaking rental call, or I would have had a heart attack.
no.
It's not even, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's not even a joke. It's like that's how we're gonna get home.
I know that's bad.
All the way back to South Florida.
I'm telling you, any of these spots, there's a bunch of paid to park down here. This whole lot over
There,
here is
across
paid.
there.
I mean, when we came down the other day, we did, but like I said, I didn't know.
We didn't even see the little sign right there.
Normally they
There's signs all there, and there's a sign over there, and
They
there's a sign at the
surround
entrance.
everything. I'm telling you, you really have to pay
that side
attention.
right there is like twisted. I thought it was for that roadway in there.
Well, I'm glad I came over here before you all. I hate to give all that money up.
I
but-
got you. Yeah, you got to pay to park, my friend. I appreciate it. Be careful, okay?
Hey, parking is
No.
Hello, YouTube. Hopefully the YouTube family is doing well. Everybody out there is enjoying the spring
Right on the lower roadway way.
weather. Drop a comment down below. We love hearing from everybody. Let us know how you're doing. we're over here on Loafer's Glory Way. Got a Ford Explorer that is done exploring. It is explored as a last expedition. No, I hope not. Hopefully it's just, she says it's off the driveway, please hurry. Take that for whatever it is.
She said it was brand new, it wasn't even 6 months old.
6 months old exploring Explorer. Of all the places, this is one place I think I've never been.
I think we've been over here. I think it was the AT&T guy that got hung up over here. Or was it the next road over? The DirecTV guy.
I had this strange feeling I'm gonna have to turn around.
Oh, is that it right there?
I found the non-exploring Explorer.
Well, it doesn't look bad.
No.
It looks like it's just hung up with some gravel. Well, you'd think that it would like be able to pull itself out of gravel.
I've never seen anything like that. That looks like I could just drive it out of there. Imagine that. I have been known to drive some things out of some things before.
I bet it's rear wheel drive and it's dug into the gravel and it doesn't have any traction.
And the traction control button's on.
Probably.
Yeah,
There's
let's go see.
I'll call her. Let her know that we're here.
Take YouTube out in the dark and see what we can see. Except for we have Craig's daylight maker, so we will see it all. Oh, golly. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks on a 6-month-old vehicle. That's a pretty nasty gash. I don't know why in the world it wouldn't go forward. It's kind of strange. Well, this thing, 6 months old, this thing's got marks all over it. Goodness. Okay, well, I may have to pull it, I may not, I'm not real sure. I can't imagine, even after I did pull it, it would make it very much further up that way. It's just
gravel? Just
gravel? Yeah. It's not even that thick. And there's damage all over this thing.
I saw that big old scratch.
Well, there's another one just to match it on the other side.
What do you think? Like 5 foot?
Or this fence.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. That looks pretty intense.
Well, I called him.
I left a message. Nobody answered?
Nobody answered.
Are the keys in it? Well, no. Why would they do such a thing?
Text.
Do you think I'll have to pull it? I mean, maybe.
There's somebody hollering.
At the very least, I guess I'll have to get in front of it, so hang tight. Okay, guys, might not get the outcome of this one. I don't understand customers sometimes. You know, they called us, please hurry as fast as you can. We get here. We're actually 10 minutes past the ETA that we told her we were going to be here. She doesn't answer her phone. She doesn't answer text messages. We've left voicemails. You know, I can only sit around and wait for so long. We've got other calls, but wait a second. This might be her.
Everything auto. Nope, she hung up on me. It was her.
But again, yeah, we can only sit around and wait so long. I'm not sure why you don't answer your phone and come when she knew we were going to be here. Erg. Okay, guys, they are finally here, coming around the corner. So, yeah, don't trip over that. That wouldn't be good.
There you go.
I guess you guys are staying up this way?
Yeah, we're right there. This is and we called them, oh, I'm sorry. Right when we got here, when we've been staying here since Monday. We got here Sunday. We called them and they haven't done anything. And
Since Sunday?
Yes, and the management company won't do anything. We're leaving tomorrow. And she just went to the store and got stuck.
Gotcha.
Very last day. And they're not doing nothing. They're
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I know. We were just talking about that on the way up.
And they said, oh, we can't do anything for you. We're sorry. We're paying $5,000 to stay in this stupid rundown cabin. Oh,
$5,000
yes.
and they won't, and
Yes,
and the road is.
Oh,
$5,000 for 4 days? Woo! Smoky Mountains are expensive. Seems to be a little more packed over that way. My remote range is crap. I've got a remote and I love to use the remote, but golly, if you're not standing right up on top of it, what good is it? Hopefully that'll work. It seemed like it was going to. Tightrope.
I don't know about it.
Oh. Anyway, now that I've blinded YouTube, we're gonna fix some stuff up and drive some stuff away. Okay, got my truck out of the way. We're gonna see if we can make this thing go up here to the pavement. Oh yeah, it's just a little bumpy, but it did go. They can take it from here.
Walking distance, but it sure as hell ain't, you know, anything.
It beeped at me. Here's your keys
She
anyway.
said the pool was supposed to be usable.
Yeah,
It's like it hasn't been cleaned.
Amenity.
That
Okay.
doesn't look like that's been used in a long time.
Oh, she used her bathtub on the top floor. It leaked into my room last night.
Oh no.
Then you had a pool in your room.
Yeah.
All right, let me get your tag
Thank y'all
here.
so much.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank y'all so much.
Yeah, just make sure you save this receipt.
They ain't gonna do.
You never know.
sorry.
You never know.
They're not. I can
Sorry,
tell
you guys.
already.
Yeah.
I just thank you so much. for
Yeah,
helping
no
us out. I
problem.
don't
What do you
need
got?
change.
Are you sure, dear?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
I
that.
don't need change. I really appreciate y'all. Can you give me a ride?
You wouldn't leave her down here, would you?
Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome. Be careful, okay?
Y'all be careful.
I know.
This is treacherous in this town, in this state.
It is.
I don't think I could live here.
Yeah, it gets challenging.
Whoa. And I was even thinking about y'all's truck and the one-ways. Oh,
Yeah.
be careful.
Thank you. All right. Well, she's. I didn't see the pool. No. All right, YouTube. We got to look at the pool, I guess. Daymaker to the pool. Poor gal.
She said it was supposed to be heated and ready to go. Look at it, it's black.
Heated and ready to go. Well, I mean, it's got water in it. That's about all I can say for it. That's not cool, man. If you're going to advertise something to sell that that stay, that Creature from the Black Lagoon. If anybody's ever seen that movie, that's a pretty good flick. Comment down below. Show me your pictures. That's not acceptable. So now I feel sorry for this gal. I kind of gave her a hard time for not showing up when in fact she's had nothing but a hassle from this property the whole time she's been here, and she's been waiting to get her car unstuck, and
They're just having an awful.
they're having an awful time.
That's how it usually goes.
It is usually how it goes. Yeah, the roads are usually not maintained. They need to get a gravel spreader up here and take out these humps, and what needed to happen was that pavement from up there needed to continue around this curve. This is the most important part for pavement, and they've got it paved up there where it's level, but not down there at the bottom. But big thanks to those folks. She was very appreciative, and we got her out of her mess, and she's going to go on to the next one, and so are we. So stick around, stay tuned.